Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jeremy from Hey Dad RC. Another quick video for you today. You can see I've got the Team Associated RC28T to unbox. Went up to the city yesterday. I've been on vacation all week. I normally don't go to the city. I might get to an actual hobby shop maybe once a year. There's just none that are close enough. Not only that, I prefer buying things online. I know support your local hobby shops and such, but I can always get stuff online just for the simple fact I don't have to pay tax for it. But going up there, I figured I got to come away with something. And I've seen some videos on these small scale Team Associateds, and I was thinking ahead to wintertime when I don't like getting outside too much to RC because I don't know, just don't like the cold that much anymore. But $54.99, and with tax brought it up to just under 60 bucks. So let's get this thing out of the box and have a look. So there we have it, 1/28 scale. A couple years ago I did have the Lowe's micro lineup. I had the rally car and the short course truck and their crawler that they since don't make anymore. They were the rally and the short course truck were both brushless. Kind of wish I didn't get rid of them. I sold them off, but for being labeled a 1/28 scale, this thing seems just about the same size as the Lowe's micros, which were 1/24s, but like I said, everything's ready to run packaged down to your double A's for the transmitter. And you charge this car. There's a, I don't remember where they said they put it. There's a, probably comes off the back here somewheres. There's a cord that comes off of a charging lead. Charge it right off of the transmitter. I'm not a huge fan of using double A's off the transmitter to charge RC batteries, but like I said, I bought this more as a diversionary tactic, just to keep, just to give me that RC fix in the wintertime. This is something I would think I'm pretty much going to run strictly indoors. Very small body clips. They should be fun to put back on. Sometimes I have a hard enough time with 1/10 scale clips. Nice looking body though. The hobby shop that I went to had the Fox edition short course truck. They had the RC10 buggy, and this one. They didn't have the monster truck, but I haven't seen too many of these around. This body style of the truggy, but you know, looks pretty sharp. I know some other videos I've been watching, people were less than impressed with the bodies, how they were cut from the factory and stuff, but this one seems to have looked pretty good. So only difference between any of them is the body and the tires. Everything else on the chassis is the same. Two body clips in the front, one in the back. In the back, as you can see, there are two shocks. They're just friction shocks, and in the front, no dampening whatsoever. You just got these plastic cambers and just enough flex in the plastic, I guess was their thinking, to give you enough dampening. I don't have a ton of hope or huge expectations for this car. Like I said, just something when the weather's crappy and I want to do a little bit of RCing inside the house. I'm already feeling, for some reason, maybe it's because in some ways I have a destructive personality sometimes, I can already see myself trying to take this thing off the stairs and see how it survives. Most of the videos I've seen on this seem like they're pretty durable, fun cars to run around inside. And I've seen videos people running them outside, and that's fine, but for me, I think I'm going to keep it inside. And who knows, maybe some kind of a FPV running with this thing I think would be pretty cool as well. That's a tiny little brush motor in there, but it is a one cell LiPo from what I've read. It takes about an hour to charge, and depending on your driving style, right around a half-hour runtime, which I think for me running this inside, I think a half hour would be plenty for me at any one time. So I just wanted to get this thing unboxed and show you. Now typically what I do, it's the first micro that I've had in quite some time. So we'll see what happens. That's something else I was going to show you. I'm not sure really why you would want to. This isn't something that I see myself trying to mod or customize much, if at all. But I don't know if you'll be able to see it here. But there's a little tiny screw. You can actually adjust the height of the body on the front. I don't see any adjustment for the back. But I think I'll pop some batteries in the controller, and maybe I'll do a quick run here inside the house and put it on the back end of this video. Who knows? Maybe I'll get into drifting with this thing. Definitely see myself setting up a couple tiny cardboard ramps or something. I said on a day where it's crappy and I just don't want to go outside, but I need an RC fix. There is steering trim adjustability. It is a fully proportional steering, but I think this is going to be fun. When I had the Lozy micro lineup, they were brushless and even 1/24 scale inside. For me, just a little too quick, a little too fast. This thing being brushed, I think will suit the purpose that I got it for just fine. Now I'll admit, I also got it to possibly terrorize the dog a little bit as well. She's upstairs sleeping right now, so can't do that for the first run. The guy at the hobby shop said that there's a group of guys up in the city that are 1/10 scale racers, and they bought a crap load of these micro Associateds, and have actually set up a race league in one of the guys' basements where they brought in dirt and everything, and they're doing all kinds of crazy mods to them. I don't think I'll be touching this thing as far as modding goes, but like I said, just for screwing around in the house, I think this is going to actually be a lot of fun. I just want to throw a quick run video of this thing in there too. So if you like this video, please leave a like, comment, and if you haven't, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so as I continue to do new stuff, you'll know about it. Until next time, I appreciate you all watching. Have a great day and take care.